Have you ever wondered why King Ludwig II of Bavaria, often known as the fairy tale king, was so obsessed with building castles? Our story begins in the year 1845, in a world far removed from ours, in the royal house of Wittelsbach, Bavaria. In this year, a prince was born, Ludwig Otto Friedrich Wilhelm, who would later be known to the world as King Ludwig II. From the onset, young Ludwig was unlike other royal children. More than the pomp and splendor of royal life, it was the intoxicating world of arts and architecture that captivated his heart. As we delve into the pages of history, we find Bavaria during the mid-19th century was a canvas of political change. The Kingdom of Bavaria was a powerful state in the German Confederation, and Ludwig's father, Maximilian II, played a pivotal role in shaping its political landscape. Amidst this tumultuous backdrop, Ludwig grew up, his childhood steeped in royal duties and the intricacies of statecraft. Ludwig's upbringing was heavily influenced by the Wittelsbach's royal traditions, which were deeply rooted in the arts and humanities. This influence was further amplified by his mother, Queen Marie, a woman of deep artistic sensibilities. Together, they fostered in Ludwig a profound love for the arts, especially architecture. This love, coupled with his royal status, would later manifest in his obsession for building castles, earning him the moniker Fairy Tale King. Bavaria, during Ludwig's early years, was a land of cultural richness and historical significance. It was a place where the ancient and the modern converged, where the echoes of the past harmoniously blended with the whispers of the future. This unique cultural milieu had a profound impact on Ludwig, shaping his vision and his dreams. A young prince born into a world of royal duties and obligations, Ludwig II was always more drawn towards arts and architecture. But what shaped his early life to become the fairy tale king? As we journey through the life of this enigmatic monarch, we will uncover the answers to these questions and more, revealing the man behind the fairy tale. But before we continue, please like, share and subscribe. Aged 18, Ludwig II unexpectedly ascended to the throne after the death of his father, King Maximilian II, in 1864. But was he ready? The question lingers in the air, capturing our attention as we delve into the life of the young king. Ludwig II, all of 18, was suddenly thrust into the limelight, the weight of a kingdom on his inexperienced shoulders. The abrupt transition from prince to king must have been jarring. Now he was expected to rule, to make decisions that would impact the lives of his subjects. The early years of Ludwig II's reign were marked by struggle and uncertainty. He was a young man who had been catapulted into a world of political machinations and diplomatic intrigues. He was a sensitive soul, more inclined towards arts and music than the affairs of the state. The responsibilities of the throne were overwhelming, and Ludwig II often grappled with the demands of his station. His relationship with his ministers was a constant source of tension. They were seasoned politicians, used to dealing with his father, a man of considerable political acumen. But Ludwig was different. He was a romantic, a dreamer, a lover of beauty and solitude. He often clashed with his ministers over his political decisions, more so because they reflected his personal preferences rather than strategic considerations. Despite the challenges, Ludwig II held his own. He navigated the treacherous waters of politics, making decisions that were often unpopular but necessary. He was a king who ruled not with an iron fist, but with a gentle hand. A king who was more at home in the tranquil surroundings of his castle than in the bustling courts. And amidst the swirl of politics and power, Ludwig II harboured a dream that was as grand as his castle, as enchanting as the music he loved. It was a dream that would take shape in the coming years, a dream that would define his reign and shape his legacy. While grappling with the weight of the crown, Ludwig II nurtured a dream that would shape his legacy. And that, dear listeners, is a tale for another time. Why would a king, amidst political turmoil and responsibilities, focus on building elaborate castles? This question brings us to the lesser-known side of King Ludwig II of Bavaria, his fascination with architecture. Ludwig II wasn't just a king, he was a dreamer, a visionary who sought solace in the realms of art and architecture. His royal court was abuzz with architects and artists, his mind brimming with grandiose projects. At the heart of these projects were three architectural masterpieces: the Neuschwanstein Castle, Linderhof Palace, and Herrenchiemsee. Neuschwanstein Castle, perched high on a rugged hill, was Ludwig's ode to the medieval ages. Its turrets and decorative interiors were inspired by the operas of Richard Wagner, a close friend of the king. Ludwig II wanted the castle to be a place of retreat and a homage to the bygone era of knights and minstrels. Moving on to Linderhof Palace, a more intimate creation, it was Ludwig's personal refuge. The palace, with its ornate interiors and landscaped gardens, reflected the king's love for French Rococo style and his admiration for Louis XIV, the Sun King. Lastly, Herrenchiemsee, Ludwig's unfinished vision, was an attempt to replicate the grandeur of the Palace of Versailles. Though never fully realized, it stands as a testament to Ludwig's ambitious architectural endeavors. These structures were not just buildings. They were Ludwig's dreams etched in stone, his visions brought to life. They were inspired by his love for opera, his fascination with the grandeur of past eras, and his desire to create a world of his own. Today, these castles and palaces stand as symbols of Bavarian culture, attracting millions of tourists from all over the world. They serve as a testament to Ludwig's vision and his deep love for architecture. But one might wonder, why did Ludwig II, a king with a kingdom to rule, invest so much in these architectural fantasies? In every stone and every design, Ludwig II tried to create his own fantasy world, but at what cost? How did the reign of a king, known for his magnificent castles and love for arts, come to a tragic end? As we delve deeper into the life of King Ludwig II of Bavaria, we find ourselves in the midst of his downfall, a chapter painted with intrigue and mystery. Ludwig II, the enigmatic monarch, was known for his extravagant spending. His passion for the arts, architecture, and music knew no bounds. But it was this unbridled enthusiasm that led to his financial ruin. He was a dreamer, a visionary who sought to create a world of fantasy through his magnificent castles, each one grander than the last. However, these architectural marvels, while stunning, came at a great cost. As his debts mounted, so did the worries of his advisors. Ludwig's obsession with grandeur was not just about castles, it extended to his lifestyle as well. His nocturnal escapades, his elaborate dinners, his penchant for the finer things in life, they all added to his growing financial strain. Yet, Ludwig remained oblivious or perhaps indifferent to the fiscal storm brewing around him. But it wasn't just his financial excesses that raised eyebrows. Ludwig's behavior started showing signs of erraticism, hinting at a deteriorating mental health. His seclusion, his eccentricities, his apparent detachment from the realities of his kingdom, they all hinted at a mind in turmoil. And then came the political conspiracies. Ludwig II was declared unfit to rule, a victim of what many believe was a well-orchestrated coup. His deposition, however, was shrouded in mystery, much like the rest of his life. In 1886, a year that would forever be etched in the annals of Bavarian history, Ludwig II met his tragic end. The circumstances surrounding his death remain a mystery, adding to the enigma that was Ludwig II. Ludwig II's life was a paradox, a king who lived in his dream world, yet faced a harsh reality. But how does he continue to inspire us? As we explore the legacy of this fascinating monarch, we'll uncover the enduring allure of Ludwig II, a king whose downfall was as intriguing as his reign. More than a century after his death, why does the memory of King Ludwig II still resonate with us? Well, let's delve into that, shall we? Ludwig II, the Swan King, the Moon King, or as most prefer to call him, the Fairy Tale King, left an indelible mark on Bavaria and indeed the world. His eccentricities, his passion for the arts, and his extravagant architectural ventures have all contributed to his enduring legacy. His influence on popular culture is undeniable. Ludwig II, with his romantic ideals and love for Wagnerian opera, has become a symbol of an era where grandeur and fantasy were intertwined. His life, filled with drama and mystery, has inspired countless films, books, and even musicals. His image, a lonely king lost in his dreams, continues to captivate the imagination of many, turning him into a figure of fascination and intrigue. But perhaps the most tangible aspect of Ludwig's legacy lies in the heart of Bavaria itself. His architectural masterpieces have become synonymous with Bavaria's identity. His castles, Neuschwanstein, Linderhof and Herrenchiemsee, stand as testaments to his creative genius and extravagance. These fairy tale-like edifices, perched high in the Bavarian Alps, have become iconic landmarks, drawing millions of tourists from around the globe each year. They serve as a testament to Ludwig's vision, a vision that transformed Bavaria into a land of enchantment and wonder. Moreover, Ludwig's castles have not only boosted Bavaria's economy through tourism, but also helped preserve and promote Bavarian culture and heritage. He used his wealth and influence to support the arts, commissioning numerous works of music, theatre and architecture. His patronage played a significant role in shaping Bavaria's cultural landscape, fostering a sense of pride and identity among its people. In the end, King Ludwig II, the fairy tale king, left us with more than just castles. He left us with a story of passion, dreams, and a never-ending desire to create something beautiful. His legacy is not merely one of stone and mortar, but of dreams and aspirations. A legacy that continues to inspire and captivate us, even over a century after his passing. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos. And as always, leave any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in the comments section. See you in our next inspiring videos.